Errand? You okay?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I mean, why wouldn't I be?
Because there's two of me now.
Right, there's two of you now! Well, at least you seem to be handling it okay.
I wouldn't say that exactly, but I'm trying. What you reading next?
I saw Gaia added something to the archives about metal rods being used to harness lightning during storms. Guy reminded me of a cousin of mine. Thought he could trap lightning if he covered himself in Stormbird plates. Went up the tallest mountain in the claim to prove it. It ended like a lot of Oseram things do. With a spark and a boom.
What are you working on with your focus?
I'm still figuring out how to read stuff on this thing. Those two lovebirds over there have been giving me a hand. But to be honest, all the little symbols, they give me a headache. But I'll get up to speed. I promise.
Did you speak with Beta at all?
She didn't really wake up till we brought her here. And when she did, I thought it'd be better if Zoe and Varl took care of her. No use crowding someone when they're in a state.
Did you speak with Beta?
She didn't really wake up till we brought her here. And when she did, I thought it'd be better if Zoe and Varl took care of her. No use crowding someone when they're...
I have to get going.
Don't go causing too much trouble.
Aloy, you're back.
Yeah, I'm just, checking up on how everyone's doing.
You mean after meeting someone who looks exactly like you, but isn't you, down in the basement? Guess this must be even stranger for you than it is for us, huh?
A little.
Varl said she may be able to help us in our mission, though.
Maybe. What else have you been up to?
I've been studying Gaia's seedlings, the subfunctions. I wanted to understand why one of them would do what they did to Fa. Imagine my surprise when I looked into this Hephaestus and found out it helped create all machines, our land gods included. In a way, the Utaru owe Hephaestus our whole way of life, as well as our current troubles.
That's why we have to make Gaia whole again. Learn anything interesting lately?
There's been much to read up on now that Aether has been reunited with Gaia. It's hard to imagine that machines like Stormbirds once helped heal the skies. I used to be terrified of them as a child. Thunder still brings chills to my skin. But everything Gaia creates has a purpose, no?
Yeah. And if we can get Hephaestus back, she can get those Stormbirds in line. You said you met Beta?
Varl mentioned she was hurt. I thought I'd offer her an extract to soothe the pain.
That was kind of you.
I just hope she doesn't plan on staying burrowed down there like that. She looks like she's barely seen the light of day as it is.
I need to get going.
May the land bloom in your steps. Aloy, there are more supplies in the chest. Help yourself.
Stars can all that makes no sense.
Aloy, glad you made it back okay. She panicked after waking up and stumbled down here. I thought it best to wait for you.
I'll talk to her. Hello? It's Beta, right? My name's Aloy. What's wrong? Is it your injury?
Simulacrum withdrawal syndrome.
I don't understand.
Sudden removal of a neurologically integrated data device. The brain, especially the cerebellum, goes into a kind of sensory freefall. Everything real feels unreal. Distant.
Is there anything that can help?
Do you have a focus to spare? It's primitive, but I can make it work.
Yeah.
Booting up. So, Aloy, I suppose you want information.
About you and the Zeniths? Yeah. Why are they here? What do they want? How did they get you? But let's start at the beginning. I'm guessing they faked the destruction of their ship 1,000 years ago?
That seems consistent with their behavior. They wouldn't want to be followed.
So far, Zenith established a colony world after all.
Yes, for a few hundred years, but it didn't last. Some sort of natural disaster rendered it uninhabitable.
Okay, so the descendants of Far Zenith escaped a dying planet, and now they want to claim Earth for themselves?
Not their descendants.
What?
Not their descendants. It's them. The same ones who left Earth 1,000 years ago. You didn't know?
How can they still be alive? They don't even look... What did they do to themselves?
I believe it's a combination of pharmaceutical, cellular treatments, and technological implants.
And you? Does that mean that you're...
I'm not like them. I was made. On the way to Earth. On the ship. I spent years studying in my training interface, all so that I could serve my function.
Access and control of the terraforming system. But why? What do the Zeniths want with it?
When I discovered the Zero Dawn system had disseminated into its subcomponents, I thought my purpose was to fix it. But I don't think the Zeniths want that at all. I think they want to wipe Earth clean and start over.
So the Zeniths want to exterminate life on Earth. That's what Gaia and I concluded too. But why? Why kill everyone just to take over?
When they took me on missions with them, I saw how they butchered the tribal people we encountered. They didn't seem to care about a rejuvenated Earth, so I concluded that they must want a hard reboot of the system. Then they can redesign it to be exactly what they want.
Mass extinction for their own comfort? Who thinks like that? Well, without their Gaia kernel, they'll have a hard time doing that. The Zeniths needed Elizabeth's gene print to access Zero Dawn facilities. So they made you. Trained you. And you went along with it?
They told me I was born to interface with the Zero Dawn system. When we reached Earth, I pieced together what must have happened to Gaia and her subordinate functions. That's when I started to realize I wasn't meant to fix Gaia. That they must have made me so I could do what their remote extinction signal failed to do. Reboot Earth, for their own benefit.
So you know about the extinction signal?
It was speculation, but the only logical conclusion why Gaia suddenly self-destructed after operating efficiently for centuries. Gaia would have only undertaken such a desperate course of action if it had detected a threat to life on Earth that was more dangerous than ceasing function altogether. I should have realized that she would also order the recreation of Elizabeth Sobek to rebuild her.
Yeah, well, surprise. So we're dealing with the same Far Zenith people who once lived on Earth. What else do you know about them?
They were some of the most affluent and powerful people on Earth. They controlled almost every major resource, every industry. Gerard commands them. He's the one who decided to set up a base. The others, Eric, Tilda, Verbena, they resent his authority over them, but in the end, they always do what he says.
Eric. He's the one I fought back in the Hades Proving Lab.
He enjoys hurting people.
Yeah, I know. You mentioned the Zeniths set up a base here on Earth. Where is it? Off the coast, I think. Whenever I had to go on missions, I was transported inside of a Spectre drone. I couldn't see anything outside. But I did overhear the Zeniths talking about it once. They were discussing setting up a perimeter energy shield to repel the local fauna. I'm certain they have other security measures. Spectre patrols, machine wars. It must be impregnable.
What's inside the base?
Launch facilities, so they can shuttle back and forth to their ship in orbit. Plus infrastructure to gather materials and fabricate anything they need.
Are there more Zeniths than the ones you met?
I'm not sure. I suppose there must be more of them in the base or back on the ship. For all I know, there could be more of them out in space, other survivors of the colony.
You said the Zenith's colony in the Sirius system was destroyed. What happened?
All I was ever told was that a natural disaster forced them to leave Sirius. I've speculated that it was an extrasolar object or a cataclysmic seismic event. Or maybe even an abnormally violent coronal mass ejection from Sirius A.
The Zeniths never told you any details.
They said the only thing that mattered was that they survived. First Earth, 1,000 years ago, and then Sirius.
Guess they survived old age, too. How did you escape the Zeniths?
Before the Hades Proving Lab, I never thought I'd get away from them. Even if I were to run. I'd never survive on my own in the wilds. But then I saw you. And I thought that maybe you could help me. So when the Zeniths pinpointed Eluthia's location in the biomedical research facility, I saw an opportunity.
You said you saw an opportunity to escape when you went to capture Eluthia. What did you do, exactly?
Whenever I was taken out on a mission to recover a subordinate function, only one of the Zeniths would go with me.
The one the rebels killed, outside the facility.
Bana's dead? How did they bypass her shield?
I'm looking into it. But you were talking about your escape?
Well, when it was time to use the Zenith's transmitter to send Eluthia back to base, I also sent the encrypted transmission. Then I distracted Verbena long enough to seal myself in the ectogenic chamber, altering the facility's log so it appeared that there were only 236 containers.
And the Gaia root kernel?
I told them I could capture Eluthia faster if I had it with me, and they believed me.
Well done. You said you were born on the way to Earth. In an artificial womb, I'm guessing?
The Zeniths had an ectogenic chamber aboard the ship. An updated version of the one you found me in. They must have used a stored sample of Elizabeth's DNA.
I doubt Elizabeth would have let them take her DNA. Do you know how they got it?
That wasn't part of the archive I was allowed to access.
You said you spent years studying in a training interface. Was this archive you mentioned part of that?
But only the parts I was permitted to access. Aristotle and Aspasia, the avatars of the archive, would assign me learning modules and evaluate my progress.
Wait, those names. They were designed to be the virtual guides for the Apollo database, before Ted Faro purged it.
The Zeniths have a copy.
So it still exists. And you got to learn from it.
Only what was deemed pertinent to the mission. If I requested information outside of my parameters, my tutors would deny it.
To have all that knowledge, just out of reach. Must have been frustrating. All right, I think that's enough for now. Do you want to come upstairs, or...?
So how long? You know, your plan. How long before Gaia's fabricated a machine army to defeat the Zeniths?
How did you know?
Optimal strategy, so?
Well, I still have to get 2 more subordinate functions before Gaia's powerful enough to absorb Hephaestus.
What? You don't have Hephaestus already?
Gaia's still figuring out how to capture it. It's not confined to a single— To a single location, of course not!
You didn't even know who the Zeniths really are.
You were supposed to be further along by now!
Coming here was a mistake. They're gonna find me. They're gonna find this place and take me back. This was all for nothing. They're not going to find us. Gaia's using Minerva to mask our location.
What difference does it make? You're too far behind. We're never going to beat them. Everything. Everyone.
决战 Zevo's Wars
Hey,
said 안 뛰어가.
calm down. You're here now, right? So is there anything you can do to help? I have certain knowledge sets. And given your state of progress, expertise you probably lack. Geoengineering, of course. Computer science, physics, biology, chemistry. Okay. Well, see if you can do something with that. Talk to Gaia. I'll check on you later.
How'd it go?
Her injury's not that bad, but I think she regrets coming here. Feeling might be mutual.
I'll come back later and talk to her. See if I can learn anything.
I should get the weapon fragment to Gaia. Hey, you got a second?
I suppose.
That's enough for now.
Good.
Hey,
Hi.
I wanted to talk a bit more, actually.
Okay.
I'll be going.
Okay. Bye.
Hey, me again.
Was there something else?
It's time for me to go. I'll check on you later.
Yeah, sure.
Hey, you and Aaron okay?
Nothing some rest can't take care of. Are you okay? This beta thing, it's a lot. Even for you.
Just trying to take it one step at a time.
Fair enough. If you need anything, just let me know.
It's good to see you and Zoe enjoying yourselves.
We're learning a lot. I've actually been looking through the data to find ideas for a gift, and to thank her for helping me study the glyphs. Something from the old world that she's never seen before. Instead, I found out they gave each other stuffed animals. If you ask me, stuffing a dead animal with anything, really, doesn't sound like a good time for anybody.
Maybe Gaia can help you find something else. How's everyone dealing with Beta?
I tried explaining what a clone is to Aaron. He was totally lost. Then Zoe said something about 2 trees coming from 1 seed. That seemed to help a bit.
I see everyone's settling in.
Zoe's planning on bringing all kinds of plants in here. Says a home should always spring with life anew. I asked Aaron to help find some. I think he'd rather stick his head into a snap mall.
Still, it's not a bad idea. Should liven up the place. I should get back to the wilds.
I'll keep an eye on Beta. Make sure she's comfortable.
Okay. Where'd Katara go?
Yeah, that's the stuff.
It was pretty weird talking to Beta, seeing someone who looks like me. Even though It seems like she doesn't act anything like me. Or Elizabeth, for that matter. When I met Hikaru, I figured he was just another bloodthirsty warlord. But Fashav was right. Hikaru wants peace. It won't be easy. But with his new marshals, maybe his vision has a chance. The door won't open. Guess Gaia hasn't been able to restore access yet. Looks like some of the holograms are working now.
I have repurposed the displays to track Regala's activity in the region.
A useful war map.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
No, but I must ask. The woman Varl and Aaron brought in, she's related to you.
It's hard to explain. She's more of a copy.
Good. If she's anything like you, we've just gained reinforcements.
Maybe. You said you were training with the Focus?
That's right. I've been watching holograms of your first fight with the Zenith Spectres. They are faster and more agile than any machines I've faced before. How many do the Zeniths have?
I'm not sure. Probably a lot.
I would not wish to face them en masse.
I'm with you there. Getting Ether out of the Grove made for quite a spectacle.
One that showed the entire tribe that Hikaru's mission for peace is the correct path, for it is now blessed by the Ten themselves.
Have you had a chance to speak with Varl?
Briefly. He fought well against Regala's troops at Barren Light. Are all Nora as skilled as the two of you?
I'm not exactly one of them. But anyway, the Nora can hold their own. They managed to push the Karja from their lands.
I thought my tribe was the only one to have done that. Impressive.
I need to go.
On your way, then.
Thought we could talk?
As long as you deem...
Have you had a
Briefly. Are all Nora as skilled as the two of...
I'm not
I thought...
I have to get...
Carry on.
Welcome back. Aloy, I see we have a new guest. So now we know the origin of the transmission.
Yeah. I also recovered this. The weapon it was part of somehow stripped a Zenith of its shield, but it malfunctioned and blew up. If we can recreate the weapon and improve it, maybe we'll gain the upper hand on the Zeniths.
A moment, I will scan it. Complete. By combining the results with data from your focus, I can infer that the weapon was highly advanced, comparable to Zenith technology, but not how it worked.
Did the explosion corrupt the data?
It was only a catalyst. The moment the weapon malfunctioned, it appears a command executed to purge all data within its core. Ostensibly, this was to prevent the weapon's secrets from falling into enemy hands. Whoever designed this weapon knew how to cover their tracks.
Silence.
Based on your data on him, that is my conclusion as well.
He's not gonna cooperate with us. Well, it was worth a shot. But that's not all. The Zeniths got Aletheia, along with Artemis and Apollo.
That is unfortunate. However, our original plan remains unchanged. The 2 remaining subordinate functions should increase my heuristic processing density enough to absorb Hephaestus.
Right. One problem at a time. Well, I guess I better get back out there.
I wish you luck on your search.
Right. Thanks, Gaia. So I guess we won't be making use of Sylens' weapon. And now there is another clone of Elizabeth here with us. But I can't let it distract me. I still have 2 more sub-functions to get. Hi, Gaia.
Hello, Aloy.
The missing subordinate functions. What can you tell me about them?
Artemis rewilded the Earth with a variety of animal species. Aletheia was responsible for just nurturing and acculturating a new... Apollo was tasked with preserving, organizing, and disseminating vast archives of human knowledge and cultural achievements. Unfortunately, all archived Apollo data was purged on the 2nd of February, 2066, by order of Ted Faro.
Pharaoh, huh? I really hate that guy.
Understandable. He appears to have been
All 3 of the missing functions have already served their purpose. Or do you still need them?
Restoring their empowering. Unfortunately, attaining them in the short term is very likely impossible.
I guess our best shot at recovering them is by taking over the Zenith base. But we'll need Hephaestus and a bunch of combat machines to do that.
Correct.
So, once Hephaestus has been recovered and merged, you'll regain the capacity to mass-produce machines at cauldrons around the world.
Yes. And to program their behavioral routines, or even control them directly.
So you could build an army of machines. Attack the Zeniths and take them out.
It is in my nature to take any and all necessary steps to preserve life on Earth, human life above all. So yes, once I have been empowered with the capacities of Hephaestus, I could design, build, and command such an army. Given the nature of the far Zenith threat, doing so may be our only option. I must admit, however, that I have misgivings about using such technology to kill, no matter how aggressive the enemy.
That's good. It means you have a conscience. As Elizabeth intended.
Indeed.
Beta believes the Zeniths want to use the terraforming system to wipe out life on Earth. Start over, so they can build it how they want.
Further supporting our hypothesis.
But why? Given their technology, they could wipe out the tribes of the world by easier means. And if they're the same people who left Earth 1,000 years ago, wouldn't they want the biosphere to be as it was?
It is likely they adjusted to different planetary conditions in their colony on Sirius. They may be trying to recreate that environment here.
Turning Earth into a new Sirius. Their own personal playground. So the Zeniths are the same people who left Earth. Physically immortal. How'd they figure it out?
From what we know of far Zenith, it is plausible that prominent geneticists and engineers were offered a place aboard the Odyssey in exchange for their expertise. Given enough time, technology, and resources, any challenge can be overcome.
Like how Minerva eventually generated the deactivation codes for the Pharaoh Plague.
Exactly.
The Zeniths. Gerard, Eric, Tilda, Verbena. Beta said they were some of the most powerful people on Earth. Do you know anything about them?
Unfortunately, no. My personal database is limited to those who worked on Zero Dawn. Additionally, it appears Far Zenith was quite secretive about their members. Only one, Oswald Dahlgard, was ever publicly known.
Right. He was the spokesperson back at their old launch facility.
What we can conclude from your and Beta's experiences is that the Zeniths are ruthless in pursuit of their goal. To protect life on Earth, they must be stopped.
The extinction signal didn't just wake Hades. It made every subordinate function self-aware. Why?
I have wondered this myself. So far as I can tell, Hades was the sole target, and the partial sentience imparted to other subordinate functions was incidental.
A signal that precise would require thorough knowledge of the system. How could the Zeniths know that?
From the records on your focus, it appears Far Zenith had an informant during the development of Zero Dawn.
Hank Shaw. He was supposed to steal a copy of the system for Far Zenith, but Elizabeth and Travis Tate caught him first.
Yes. It is likely Far Zenith acquired knowledge on the systems designed through him, despite his failure.
So from what Beta told me, I guess we can assume the Zenith's technology is powerful in all sorts of ways, right?
Yes. As your encounters with them amply demonstrate, they appear to make extensive use of robotic servitors. Further, they seem to be equipped with some kind of protective energy field that shields them from harm.
They seemed indestructible, but that weapon the rebels used stripped their shield somehow.
Throughout history, every defensive technology has eventually been defeated by an offensive counterpart. While we lack the anti-shielding weapon, were I to absorb Hephaestus and utilize it to create a large force of combat machines, no shielding could withstand such an assault indefinitely.
So there's hope.
Always.
So, I guess Beta's here to stay. I gave her a focus. Told her to talk to you to see if she can help. She's not what I expected.
What were you expecting?
I don't know. Someone more helpful, I guess. And less pessimistic.
It is true, she overestimated our progress. However, it is also worth noting that her confidence in your abilities emboldened her to escape the Zeniths.
I guess so.
Give her time. She may yet come around.
When we were at the facility where we found Beta, there were records that said Far Zenith were researching embryogenesis. I know they traded their ectogenic chambers to Zero Dawn, but why were they researching it in the first place?
At this point, we can only speculate. Perhaps at one time they meant the Odyssey to be a colony ship, necessitating such technology. As their goals evolved over time, so did their areas of research.
So they got more selfish as the risks of staying on Earth kept rising. I'll be off.
Farewell, for now.
And of course, data corrupted.
There is something I'd like to discuss. It's about the land gods. If you have time, that is.
You said you wanted to talk about the land gods?
I think there's a way to heal them so that they'll once again provide Plainsong with grain. Gaia gave me a set of instructions. She called it, reboot code. If we deliver it to the land gods, their derangement will end.
That's great.
Maybe. There are thorns on the path. Unless the code is given by Hephaestus, the land gods will reject it. Gaia showed me a way around this. We need components called control cores from machines made by Hephaestus. Machines similar to the land gods.
You mean Grimhorns? Like the one we fought in the repair bay?
Yes. Gaia helped me locate 2 of them out west.
So, kill the machines, get the control cores, then use them to adapt the reboot code into something the land gods will obey?
If all goes well. But taking down 2 Grimhorns won't be easy.
We'll do it together.
Bless you, Aloy. I'll send you the location of the machines.
I'll let you know when I get close to those Grimhorns.
Good. If we can get their control cores, maybe we really can heal the land gods.
I thought I felt the snow chill.
I see you, champion. Sit, please. I spotted a group of Osram salvagers wandering the edge of the desert, near the southwestern border. I'd report it, but I don't think they'll last long. If the machines down there don't get them, the storms will.
Oh, that's kind of you.
Don't let
Those
them...
Osram could use a hand. I'll keep an eye out for them if I'm down there. All right.
To help me hunt down those machines, I hope? Champion killer. Well met. Oh, you came. I'm touched. Heard you've been causing all kinds of trouble. Regala must be thrilled.
You'll have to excuse the mess. Our soldiers use this place to prepare themselves before herding machines into the canyon and harvesting parts. Feel free to take any supplies you need. Our prey isn't far.
I'm right behind you.
This way. The sooner we get those machine hearts, the faster we'll get the water we need. Can't believe an Outlander would lend us a hand when our own clan won't. Our so-called commander's always talking about how scarce water is in the desert. But do you really think anyone in Scalding Spear's dying of thirst? Or our own squad? Our clan should be led by someone who knows what it's like to fight tooth and nail to survive.
And I'm guessing that someone is you?
Let's make sure everyone gets all the water they need, no matter what village they're from.
Didn't Jataka say you guys have too little to go around to begin with?
I'm sure I'd be able to fix that somehow. There's always a way.
Let's have a word before we head in. Heard you've been causing all kinds of trouble. Regala must be thrilled.
I'll help you harvest machine hearts if it'll get water for your people.
Oh, it will. That's the canyon we draw machines into. Then we block them in and pick them off. Now, we'll have to climb over the barricade to get in. When we do, be ready to fight. I already lost good people in there. Can't wait to see the champion killer in action. You go and I'll follow. Hold on to any hearts you loot and I'll take them from you later.
Purge water ammo should do the trick. Take this to a dyer later.
over here! Dad, could use a hand over here! If you can harvest the machine hearts, I'd be grateful.
For the next fight. Need the right kind of ammo to detonate that.
I'm all right. If you can get those parts for me, I'd appreciate it.
That's all the parts we need. I should take these to Draka.
May the wings of the 10 carry you home, my brother.
I got the hearts. We should head back to Arrowhand.
Yeah. At least now we can bag and tag these soldiers. Hold on. Since you can clearly handle a bunch of angry machines, I want to go back to where the Thunderjaw hit us. I lost a lot more fighters there. I can't just leave them to rot. They deserve to be bagged and tagged too. Will you come with me?
Lead the way.
Glad to have you along.
think. So many have to die just to get water.
Did you try talking to your commander, that scalding spear?
Please, the only thing she'll listen to is the sound of a bow being drawn. About that, wouldn't mind having yours at my side if it ever came to it.
I'm just passing through, Draka.
You can't blame me for trying. This is it. Where the Thunderjaw ripped through my squad.
I'm sorry, Draka.
They were warriors to the end. We should get started.
Someone's alive. By the rocks.
Speak sense, soldier.
Burrowers. This thing's gonna have extra.
Thunderjaw's back. This is gonna get rough.
Taking down Thunderjaw is always a good challenge.
favor and get the Thunderjaw's heart. I need to check on that soldier.
Well, this'll do. I should check on Draka and that soldier. I can refill my pouch with these later.
Speak any more of that nonsense, and you will.
Didn't think I was going to make it.
You did good, soldier. You're going back home. Thanks to this one.
You were the one who refused to leave your people behind.
I know I'm racking up favors here, but, did you take those hearts back to Arrowhand? We'll be right behind you.
Of course. Be careful.
With that Thunderjaw heart in hand, we'll get all the water we need. Thank you, Aloy. Well, I know it's hard to say goodbye, but you really should get going. I can handle this. Go ahead.
Something nearby is sending that signal. Another Talmec. An ancient tunnel. I wonder where it leads. dust column looks like it's on a mission. The signal must be coming from that tall neck. This looks like Osram gear. What are they doing here? That doesn't look good. I should check it out. I should try and find out what the Awesome were doing here. I still need to find out what went on here. I should take a closer look at that Awesome camp. Looks like the Awesome used some kind of harpoon to take this machine down. Must have attacked the camp. Maybe my focus can help me figure out why. These are tall neck antennas. The Oseram must have stripped them somehow. These Oseram were killed by machines. So the one they took down wasn't alone. A harpoon weapon. With anchors? Were they? They were trying to take down that tall neck. So the Oseram wanted to weigh down that tall neck and strip it for parts. The machines must have caught them in the act. I wish there was a way to climb up and inspect the damage. Unless I take down the tall neck myself and try to repair it on the ground. It won't be pretty, but at least it'll get fixed. Weak spots. Already attached to me. That sounds like trouble. I need more anchors. I also must have other ballistas in the area. I just gotta find them. There's probably other anchors set up in the area. I need to find them. Use them to take down that tall neck. These legs look too difficult to climb. I'll have to find another way. Hello to you too! It saw me. A better ballista can help me fight these machines. Looks like machines got to this one too. Another ballista. And it's got one of the anchors I need. Exotonic. All the more reason to bring it down. I'll have to hook an anchor to the weak spots in its armor to bring it down. Already attached to me. One more should bring it down enough. Machines. I need to hurry. I've already used that ballista. I should look for others in the area. Still in the call. I've already used that ballista. I should look for others in the area. That weapon still has an anchor. Let's use it.
Machine's got frostbite.
this, big guy? You're on guard for now. Here comes trouble. I need to find a way to get further in. Should be able to blow up that fire gleam. Time to blow this up. How'd she end up in here?
In here. So you're real. Thought I was dreaming.
What happened to you?
A terror in the dark. The world shuddered.
A machine?
Never got a look. The caravan. We all ran. Everything collapsed. Crawled here. Couldn't escape. Did anyone make it out? And find the first caravan?
I don't know.
He must have. At least, I'm not alone.
Sounds like she was part of a bigger group. Something must have attacked them. I better press on. should try something other than fire. Machine's calling back up. They were attacked by some kind of terror. I don't think it was these burrowers. Maybe my focus can help here. Its attention. Sounds like it's coming from further in. Better get out of here quick. It looks like it lets out ahead. closer as they were passing through. That won't be troubling anyone anymore. The author must have entered the canyon on the eastern side. I better take a look. Save these for when I need it. A lot of broken carts. Might be something useful. This lockbox has a lot of intricate carvings. Must have been important to someone. Wonder what it belonged to. should be clear now. Just to have another way to head back east if I need to. This door needs some kind of code to open. I think I found something on the other side. I should check my log. Got it. Bunch of Osram supplies. A dead end. Then the rest will retreat. Oh, we've got riders on patrol. Great. Shoot the right ammo to set that off. Another outpost full of rebels. Time to find whoever's in charge and take them out. There are riders patrolling the area. Better stay out of sight.
Hope it hurts. She's there!
See if this one's got something too.
You okay? That hit!
Death won't come swiftly for you!
You hit her!
I'm winded. I need...
These are our land! Oh no! Got her! Ha! What the?
Bags. Just like I thought. Do really want to see these. Without a leader, the rebels should abandon this place. But I could always deal with them now. Either way, I'm done here.
What do you see over there? Over there! Ah. Ah. We're losing ground!
Coast is clear. Let's hope it stays that way. A Ravager on the prowl, and armed for a fight. frost isn't gonna do much. This must be the ruins of Las Vegas. Poseidon shouldn't be far. Here we go. I gotta hurry. I said this is where I found Poseidon, but ruins out here are exposed to the elements. A lot of them are buried in the sand. So maybe Poseidon is underground. If that's true, I might be able to find a way down below these structures. how to line up my polecaster from a better direction. I think I can pull that. data. But how am I going to get it down? Maybe I can climb something to jump onto the drone. I have to jump onto that drone to get it down. Got it! Taking you with me! You're mine! Going down! Going down! You're mine! Got it! Taking you with me! Now to get the data from the drone. Data's mine. Just need to reconnect it with the dome. Water's pouring out of that building. The sirens doing? I better check it out. Someone's been through here. Camping gear. Looks like there's something behind that tarp.
I was out of it. I was so close. To drowning, maybe. Not to the embers. Moreland, it's over. Well, not for me, it's not. Then you're going to die. Alone. Because we're not sticking around to fish out the corpse. We're through.
So the visionary's fate hung in the balance. Would he choose life, or succumb to deadly delusion?
Sunshine Ray Ray said, hello.
Hello. So, there's an ancient city under the sand, but it's flooded.
Suddenly, a Nora spear maiden appeared.
Yeah, okay,
Sunshine Ray Ray said,
well,
no work
not
XD.
typical Delvers. That's for sure. What's this?
I call it a diving bubble. This is the Mark 1. The Mark 2 was better, but it got stuck halfway down. Air tube snagged.
You went down in that.
Yeah, I hardly expect a layperson to understand.
Because that's pretty smart.
I'm sorry. May I remind you, you got stuck inside and nearly drowned.
It'd have to be portable, though.
Sunshine Ray Ray said, how's the game going?
Kneecap, maybe?
Well, you'd need a filter.
Synthetic membrane would do it. With a hose to a compressed
air
air
capsule.
Sunshine Ray Ray said, are you muted, lol?
Get over here. She's a stranger.
You got a name?
Aloy.
Moreland.
Hello.
No stranger anymore.
You're a damn fool.
Oops.
Come on.
Going to find
I got the original schematics over here.
Oh,
Sunshine Ray Ray said,
hold on.
I can hear you
Just
now.
A couple of questions
I
first.
need a
Fair enough.
Poseidon AI.
Sunshine Ray Ray said, have you been muted this whole time?
Maybe.
Don't mind him.
What's so important down there that you'd risk your life?
Sunshine Ray Ray said, Aya.
Well...
Pinch.
Moreland, I'm not interested in salvage, okay? Whatever you find below is yours.
Well, alright.
The weather is kind
Then
of...
what if I told you we were delving for the most spectacular treasures ever scribed by man or maid?
I'd say get to the point.
No nonsense. I like it. Behold, an ember.
Looks like a piece of junk.
Well, now, yes, but with a proper spark. These magnificent creations of the old ones paint mesmerizing
Sunshine Ray
pictures in the
Ray
air,
said,
and the ruins
I went to do
below us
2
are
PCR
full of
tests.
them. A feast for the eyes beyond description.
Still positive.
This is my old Gramps promise.
Sunshine Ray Ray said, my BF test positive for COVID.
You guys should rest well.
How did your grandfather discover these embers?
He was here.
Sunshine Ray
40
Ray
odd years ago.
said, gotta
He was
wait
one of the
24 to
first
48
lead
hours for
delving
result.
party into the west.
Yeah.
He discovered the ancient city around us, plumbed the depths of this very structure. He found the hollow underneath
Last
and the
time I
glowing
called
embers all about.
It like sleeping
Took as many as he could and brought them home.
made
He always
us
wanted to
sleep,
come back
sleep.
and get more, but, well, never scraped up the shards. What he really wanted to do was use the embers to put on a show. One unlike the world has ever seen.
Sounds like quite a guy.
The water
He was
spray
a
on
true
the face
delver.
like so
And a
real.
true showman. And I miss him. But I will do him proud.
Sunshine Ray Ray said,
And put on
Ye.
a spectacle. that would amaze
Sunshine
even
Ray
him.
Ray said, working
Your
from
help.
home tomorrow?
Of course.
Sunshine Ray Ray said, was that today?
Working from home today and tomorrow, but today I forget bring my power adapter. So have to go to office get my power adapter.
So what exactly
Then-
happened down there?
It was a delve
Just
like no other.
continue working there until
Chance to follow
back
my old
home,
Gramps'
traffic
footsteps.
jam.
Beneath this structure here is an enormous hollow, a dome protected from the sands. We built this elevator
Sunshine
here to
Ray
ensure
Ray
easy egress
said,
and exit.
goddamn.
It's quite a contraption, actually, and not so easy.
Right. Again.
How long
What
the
happened?
COVID?
At the
I
bottom,
think like 3 to 4
held
days.
the
we
treasure
will
my Gramps
recover.
first discovered.
But depends on the
Painted
people.
images in the air of every description.
Sunshine Ray Ray
Dancing
said,
women,
5 days.
games and
Today's the
coins
fifth
and
day.
promises of
You got
Sunshine Ray
pots.
Ray
I don't
said,
know what that is,
and then
but
we can go
it's
back to
gotta be
work.
good.
For now, you got any
Yeah.
symptom or not?
Something went wrong.
Sunshine Ray Ray said, maybe got it Monday. Sunshine Ray Ray said, not really. Sunshine Ray Ray said, only runny nose.
Poseidon's dream.
Last time I saw throat very pain.
Yes.
Sunshine Ray Ray said, but like morning.
Suddenly there was this terrible
Most likely
rushing
it's
sound
throat
when an explosion of water erupted from the floor.
Sunshine Ray Ray said,
these
yeah.
embers
Sunshine
project
Ray
images?
Ray said, my BF has cough.
Of light.
Yeah.
It's amazing stuff. This one showed the most beautiful woman you've ever seen, beckoning all to a buffet of lobster and succulent beefs.
How come?
I must have watched it about 100
When
times
is the
as a
system
child in
start?
my old Gramps
During
workshop.
outside country vacation.
What happened to it?
Going the Myanmar or Vietnam, Vietnam for the vacation, right?
I cried the day that this one's light faltered. But there are many more below.
Sunshine Ray Ray said,
If
I'm
you
not
get
sure.
down there like I did and my old Gramps before me.
Sunshine Ray Ray said, so my BF has been coughing for a week already.
So water just shot up from the floor and filled the place up?
It was a raging flood unlike anything I've seen.
Sunshine Ray Ray
Like forge
said,
fire and
when
barely
he come
made
to
it up
me
the
he was
elevator
feeling
as
better
the
but
waves
still
just
was coughing.
crashed beneath us.
Oh.
Shaken, but not stirred. I built the diving bubbles Mark I and Mark II. I tried the descent in each, but I nearly drowned both times.
Sunshine Ray Ray
Abaddon's
said,
beside himself.
he didn't go get tested.
Thinks I'm insane.
Sunshine Ray Ray said,
can't give up
cause his
now.
friend got sick too. Sunshine
I've
Ray
come
Ray
too far.
said, like
And
how
the
he
embers
was.
are just barely within my reach.
Sunshine Ray Ray
Well, maybe I
said,
can help.
tested and came out neg. Sunshine Ray Ray
you can.
said, so he thought he was fine. Sunshine Ray Ray said, I got mine.
You guys don't
Sunshine
seem like
Ray
average
Ray
delvers.
said, mad.
We're not really delvers at all. We're showmen.
Like, performers?
Yeah, Maya, as long as
And thus
already
unfamiliar with the
covered.
arts.
I think you
We
guys
stage
already in
spectacles
cover
all
stage
around the claim.
during the
Stemmer
top
tells
stage
stories, which I augment with all manner of sounds and fireworks, and Abaddon, he, well,
Complains?
he handles the money, which amounts to about the same thing. When we delve, it's to find gear for my theatrics.
Sunshine Ray Ray said,
makes this
who
delve
knows too, I may have gotten it from my company
the most
picnic.
important one of all.
But in Malaysia, nowadays people get COVID, like feel like it's a natural thing already in our country.
How deep is it? Can't I just swim down?
Only if you have gills.
Everything open
Stack
for
50
business.
kegs in that shaft.
Sunshine Ray Ray
To the Osirant
said,
to measure something
yeah?
in kegs.
Talking liquid depths.
It's
Say
like a
tapped.
common seat
After
already.
not, sounds too deep to hold my breath.
Hence, our new invention.
Because our government is open for outside going to work, open business. Most likely it's like
Sunshine Ray Ray said, crazy.
I'd better get after those
Sunshine Ray
parts.
Ray said,
There's a fully
but that's this
intact
too.
compressed air capsule in the Mark II, but like I said, it's stuck in the shaft.
If you made it back
That's
up
why
alive, I
there
should
we
be able to
go
swim down
for
that
the-
far.
Alright.
Everyone
For
is
the other
in
parts,
revenge
Stemmer
go
scouted
for
a herd due
vacation.
south of here that should have what we need.
I'm on it.
Great.
That's why crowded.
I'll come back when you get the
people
gear.
are really crowded
Good hunting.
in the space.
Sunshine Ray Ray said, yeah?
So now you go feel better today?
Probably get a guest list of 50. So we need at least 3 dozen kegs. Brown ale, maybe. No. For him, scrapper sap.
Are you planning a party?
Budgeting for Moreland's funeral. Thanks to you. I was this close.
Sunshine Ray said, I honestly don't even feel sick. I just had a runny nose when I woke up, and then after wash face I was fine.
You spark your wet noodle idea.
Some people is like no symptom,
I've heard that before.
but they get COVID.
Sunshine Ray said, yeah?
So, how does someone like you end up working for someone like Moreland?
Sunshine Ray
Moreland.
said, but I told my boss I am very sick now. Sunshine Ray said,
I saw him
lol.
in his early shows.
Your boss, I think your boss also scare you.
Just him and his inventions.
Sunshine Ray
Flame,
said,
lights,
so I don't need to work from home.
shadows, all
Sunshine Ray said, XD.
seen the like.
As long go get the pay from boss.
The man is all spectacle. No sense. Bleeds shards like you get the idea. Without me to handle the finances, his dreams
Sunshine
would be
Ray said, yeah, we have 40 hours COVID pay.
Wish we were back in the claim.
Is there insurance?
Plenty of normal shows to do without the salvage from this blasted place.
And yet, you're here, in the middle of the desert.
Sunshine Ray said, no, it's part of a law.
It was a good one.
Oh.
Sometimes
In our country, don't have this one. Just quarantine at home.
This dream of Moreland's.
is going to get him
Sunshine
killed.
Ray
Let's say
said,
it doesn't.
maybe our state.
What happens
Sunshine
after he gets the
Ray
salvage down there?
said, our county.
Then we put on the greatest show the world's ever seen. We'll have special seating, premium ale, the works. Moreland will do his light spectacle thing. Stemmer will get their eyes a-sparkling with his tales, and I'll be selling tickets.
Sunshine Ray said, if you get COVID, you get 40 hours paid COVID pay, and then if a family member gets COVID, you get another 40 hours COVID pay.
Moreland mentioned you were showman.
What?
Wow, I don't know.
An Ostrom
such
can't be anything other than a delver,
Such
tinker, or
power.
drunkard?
It's 40-hour COVID pay.
Okay, sure, we are delvers too, but
Our
that
app
is
will
not
just show
our
you the
main
color and
source
you
of
cannot go
income.
out
Mostly,
anywhere.
we go town to town, putting on shows.
These
Can just like
shows.
call for the
What are they?
delivery or
What happens at
something.
them?
Tales and
And quarantine.
Sunshine Ray said,
builds,
so basically 2 weeks
all
of paid.
manner of inventions, whirligigs of light and sound, cannons that shoot fire, and showers of sparks, and Stemmer.
Sunshine Ray said, I mean, if I
Tales of
go out, no
adventure.
one would even know.
The smoothest baritone.
We have apps to control. Go in any mall, outside mall, need to scan the
And you?
QR code.
Me? What do you think
But
handles
for
the
now, no
financials
need
for the
any
whole
more,
blasted thing?
During the
Those two.
first,
Sunshine Ray said,
two might have
oh
the-
shit.
First
Sunshine
part of
Ray
Think they
said,
know their way
yeah,
around
we don't.
shards?
first day of the month.
No, they don't.
Previously, you have to scan the QR code as you will get penalty from government. For
So
not
Moreland was
scanning
down
the
in this
QR
ancient
code
city, and-
before
The
entering
three of
the
us
building.
went down below.
You?
I can delve too.
Right. And then what happened?
What do you think? Water rushed in, we ran.
And if you
Moreland
did not
built that
get the vaccine
blasted thing.
anywhere,
Nearly got himself drowned.
you cannot
Twice.
go inside the building.
You want the finer details of his stupidity? You go ask him. I'm always willing to engage in some commerce.
哎，这是很强哎。 Enough material.
Sunshine Ray Ray said, "Okay, I go nap now." Sunshine Ray Ray said, "Will AFK."
leave you alone.
Sunshine Ray Ray
Do us a favor.
said, "Lol."
Leave us all.
Enjoy your net.
Sunshine Ray Ray said, "Have a good night."
Good night. Defy skill point.
What now?
I'll be...
Finally.
The stout-hearted huntress approached. Her appearance as sudden as a spark of destiny. And the delve was at its direst.
That's, quite the introduction.
Maybe a little internal rhyme instead. A maiden arose from the very sands that bore our woes. Nah, too trite.
What is it with you and all the... words?
That's what I do. The stalwart storyteller gazed upon the maiden with well-earned pride in his life's work. Stemmer wordsmith, at your service.
How did you end up following Moreland out here?
Bright-eyed Moreland held his dreams aloft like a burning candle. And where that light went, the hearts of men were sure to follow.
So you admire him?
Admiration is but a gentle fire. It's the spark that delvers and tinkers and rogues alike are sure to warm to.
Okay, guess that answers something. Your friend over there doesn't like me too much. The loud one.
The old bean counter has the personality of a moss-eaten rock. But oh, what a wicked mind for money. And a memory as long as life, or even the smallest debt.
By that he means he owes me shards. 147, to be exact.
But as sharp as he was in things pecuniary, he had a dull forgetfulness for how many times a certain wordsmith saved his hoary hide.
147! 147.
What exactly does a wordsmith do?
Like a tinker at the forge. A wordsmith hammers out words to entrance all who hear them. The young, the old, and frequently the inebriated.
I didn't take the Osram for storytellers.
Well, they say the only thing makes a cold brew go down easier is a tale of times gone by.
But it's always best to hit the road before the keg runs dry.
Why's that?
Oh, well, the Osram could get mighty agitated if they run out of drink, or if they don't like your story.
So you're saying being a wordsmith can be dangerous?
Oh, yeah. Story goes the wrong way, Osram will throw stuff at you.
What, like fruit?
More like chairs or grenades. But the veteran wordsmith persevered through it all, hammer in hand, ready to give as good as he got. How do you think we got here all the way from the claim anyway, past those blasted machines? It wasn't by talking.
Got to go see someone about an underwater city.
And lo, the huntress went forth.
What can I do for you, partner?
I need to get going.
Well then, I won't stop you.
We were finally going to get away from this place.
Well, good thing that Aloy showed up. We'll see.
The longer they're sojourned in the desert, the crustier the shard counter's mood became.
According to Moreland, the herd should be south of here.
Here 其实写完了这边，那个水那边比较长。